Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 31 of Forgecraft. Hanging out with T-Love at the moment. There's a few other people online, but they are not on TeamSpeak list because they are bums. That is a fact. What?
They are. They are bums.
Right? Aren't they bums? What are you working on, buddy?
Just purifying our blood magic area now.
Ooh, look at this place. This is fancy. Are you chiseling bits in it up?
Yeah, chiseling bits in it up. At least trying to. I'm giving that effect that the blood, the brood, the bloodstone brick is kind of like the blood's melting into the pillars, and then it gets like lava cool. And stuff.
That's neat.
Also, there's something called liquid sunshine, which I want to use for the glowstone area, but I'll have to figure out how to get that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing.
That's extra utilities, is it?
That's Ender IO.
Oh, yes. Okay.
It's got something called fire fuel or something plus liquid sunshine. I have no idea. I just came across it.
Right. Looking good though.
Yeah.
Definitely looking better than it was.
Indeed. Yeah, liquid sunshine. You get it from fire water. I don't know how that works.
Neat. I think it's made in the vat. The fire water is at least. Liquid sunshine? Yeah. I forget. I think I've used it before, but...
I've never heard of that. But it's pretty cool.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I'm going to work more today on getting deep resonance.
Yeah.
Because we need more power.
Yes, we do.
So I made a couple things off camera here.
Okay.
Yeah. I made some tanks, and I made a valve and a purifier. And I want to test.
What's that?
I'm also going to want...
What's that red liquid?
That is the melted liquid crystal. So you know that deep resonance crystal stuff?
I don't... Oh, yeah, I know the crystal stuff that I find.
Well, like, there's the crystals, but then there's, like, the ore.
For a second there, I thought you had a twin, and it's Algo. I was like, what is going on?
So I'm going to put tanks up here. Now, I thought they would form a multi-block, but they're not... Well, they are a multi-block because it has 3,200 as the amount. So, that's cool. It's just not connected texturing, which is okay. Now, what I need to test is the following. So, I'm going to put this in here.
Right.
That is east. That is west. That will be insert. For now, I'm going to put a lever up there because I only want to do a temporary amount. And I assumed that would work. Oh, right. This has to be set to orange and this blue. There we go. All right, so that was faster than I thought it would be. But amount 2,000, amount... $6,000. Yes. Good enough for me for now. Let's get our purifier going here with some of these in it. And that can go in between. And we'll get the spent filter material in there. Now, are you going back in? You are. See, that's cool to me. Cool. That's what I wanted to see. So then the next thing I'm going to set up is a valve. And we're going to say that we want a purity of 85%. And I don't care about strength and efficiency.
So how much power will this actually output?
You'll see. So what that should do is once we get this liquid up to 85% pure, it should output into the tank below.
Okay.
Which is cool.
Complex doohickey.
What's that?
This is one complex doohickey.
Right. So here's the deal, right? If you look at the liquid in the tank on top, see how the tooltip is telling you quality, purity, strength, and efficiency?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so quality is based on the smelting process. Okay? See how there's around 7,500 lava in the tank?
Yep.
So the amount of lava in the tank at the time that you melt the crystal ore determines the quality. If it's between 40 and 60%, it'll be 100% quality. Anything beyond those ranges will affect the quality. And there's no way to improve the quality once you've created the liquid crystal. So basically, quality is determined by this lava amount being between 40 and 60% in the tank. Cool?
Cool.
So quality affects how good your crystal can become. So we already did the first step, which is making quality as good as possible.
Right.
Second step is purity. Purity affects how much pollution will be caused as a result of using the crystal we're about to produce. So if you have a low amount of purity, there will be a large amount of pollution affecting the land.
Now, what does it mean pollution-wise? Like, what exactly happens?
So it will cause negative effects on nearby players, like hunger, and I think some of the worst ones are like withering and stuff. It can also corrupt the soil. So instead of grass, you'll have like poisoned grass and like radiated grass and stuff, and it basically like corrupts like the dirt and stuff around you. It's bad. You won't like it.
Oh yeah, we won't like that. No, thank you.
No, you won't like it at all.
I don't want it.
But don't worry about it, because there's like some stuff to contain the radiation.
Oh, spent filter materials?
Yeah. So that's the block here, the purifier, is what's affecting the purity. So see how the purity is going up?
Yeah. I've noticed
So it starts at 10%, and basically the purifier is sucking liquid crystal into itself, using the filter material up and filtering out the impurities in the liquid crystal and basically purifying it. It will get up to 85% using the purifier. That's the max it'll get to. Cool?
Yes.
Now, the valve on the right is configured to, once it hits 85% purity, it's allowed to let liquid into the tank on the bottom of the valve. So, long story short, like, we just kind of let this sit for a little bit, and eventually it'll hit 85% purity, and once it does, the valve will allow the liquid into the bottom, and then we'll have liquid in here that's 85% pure.
Mm-hmm.
Groovy?
Groovy.
Cool. Then there is strength and efficiency.
How is that determined?
So there's a laser process that we have to do, and we have to like feed it materials, and that will, based on the materials we give it, will affect the strength and efficiency. So that like we can give it like emeralds and ender pearls and redstone and gunpowder, and each material affects it in a different way. The only catch is that typically when you increase the strength and efficiency, you reduce the purity. So we're basically going to want to continuously refine the liquid crystal until we get it to a pure state with a high strength and efficiency.
Can you ever get 100% on anything? On
Sure.
everything?
Yeah, you can.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that'll take a while.
Yep. So strength is the more power it contains. And efficient is how efficient it is at producing power. So strength determines the total amount of RF you'll get out of a crystal. So for example, let's do this. Well, it's not going to tell me now, but we'll see it once we set it up. But basically, like, you know, if your strength is at like 10%, you might get like 1,000,000 RF out of the crystal before it burns out. And if it's at like 50%, you might get like, 20 million or something like that, right?
Does this laser that makes the strength and efficiency, that doesn't burn anything, right?
No.
Okay. Just making sure.
And then the efficiency affects how much RF per tick you get. So strength is like total RF you'll get from the crystal, and efficiency is RF per tick.
And also, how explosive is this energy?
I don't think it causes explosions,
Okay.
but it's pretty cool.
But yeah, it is pretty cool.
So
Find just this one crystal to make this awesome energy.
yeah, it's a large amount of energy we'll get. It's a really large amount. Do you have a place in mind to set this up? Do you want to put it in the energy house?
Yeah, we could put it in the energy house, but I would need to figure out how we're going to... We could probably put it in below it. No, that won't work, actually.
Okay.
Space. I'll have to figure it out.
All right. So one of the things we'll want to do is encase the reactor in dense obsidian, which is from this mod, and it uses that spent filter material to craft. So, and that will contain the radiation, so that when the reactor's on, it doesn't start polluting the grass and the players nearby and negative effects and such. Cool.
Cool.
So, like I would say that this room is probably an appropriate size for a reactor. Like, what is
we're
this?
We're pretty good with, this is just the redstone stuff.
Right, I know. But
Yeah.
like I'm saying if it was like underneath that room or something like that.
Like go below this.
That might be a good idea. Like, I would say 5 by 5 should be plenty of space
Okay.
for the reactor room.
5 by 5 with a ceiling of 5?
Ceiling doesn't even have to be that tall. 2 or 3. 3 is probably good. So I'm going to let this purity thing still cook up. There we go. We're at 73%. So I'm going to let purity get to 85. We'll come back in a minute. I'm going to make a few more filter materials, and I might even want to make another batch of crystal, but we'll see. Because really what I would like to have more now of is filter materials, because the more of that I can get, the better. So 5 filter material gets me 4 dense obsidian. So 50 gets me 40, right? So that's not a huge amount. We'll see. I might need a little bit more filter material to get the dense obsidian I need. But the good news is we can use obsidian and dense obsidian. One of the things I'm going to get actually while that's going, do we have the displacement wand? No.
I have one.
Wand.
I have a displacement wand.
Which one's the one that swaps the block? Swapping wand. That makes sense.
Oh, that's the swapping one. I have one of those.
Do you?
Yeah. It's in the system now. Give it a second to realize that it's in the system.
Cool. Yeah, I'm probably going to want to play with that. So 3 by 3, 5 by 5, 7 by 7, single. Neat. I like it. Works for me. That'll make life easier. Because we're also going to want obsidian with this. So obsidian contains the radiation as well, but the dense obsidian does an even better job of it. So what we'll do is make as much dense obsidian as we can using the spent filter material we have, and then kind of go from there, if you will. Right?
Okay.
So that'd be cool. All right, I'll come back in a minute when we're at 85%. I'm going to make the laser system and get ready to run that thing.
Perfect.
All right, guys, we're back. So next thing I'm going to work on... Let's see. We'll probably want the laser here-ish. So I'm going to put the tank here. We'll do this. I'm probably also going to want some way to get the crystal liquid back up there. We're definitely going to want to move this thing eventually, by the way, T-Love.
Yeah. We'll eventually move it, but I probably want to move it when I have a perfectly good building and you're around, because I really don't feel comfortable touching it.
It's fine. That works. Why do I have so many torches, by the way? Alright, so that's cool. So that'll get us into there.
Okay.
Do orange and blue there. If I break these stairs, this is going to be bad.
Stairs. Stairs where?
The stairs inside this 3rd floor.
Well, I need to get to it.
I know.
Wait, where are you? Wait, where?
I know what I can
Where
do.
are you? Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Where?
Can I break these brick stairs?
Brick stairs right here?
No, the ones I just broke.
Well,
I don't need to break anymore.
You have another brick. Go.
That's fine, right?
That's fine. I have to find a way to like.
You can't do brick
cover
stairs
that.
as a facade, can you?
Oh yeah, you can. No, you can do. Well, you don't have to do brick stairs. We can just do brick itself,
Right.
because that's just showing the corner. You don't really have to worry about the actual brick itself. I can do that right now.
So this will be extract on redstone signal. This will be insert. This will be extract.
It's more for the
on
outward
redstone
appearance,
signal.
anyways, not the inward appearance.
So my liquid crystal is now 85% pure. Do you want to see more of this, D-Love?
Yes. Let me.
Okay.
All right.
I broke another piece of stairs.
No. Okay. Hold on. Get up there. Stop glitching out. There we go. That one. At least that will make it look. It's gonna look derpy on the inside, but that's okay. No one will know. Except for that one. People will know about that one.
Right. So if I remember correctly, so like see how if you open up the UI here, there's two slots, one for catalysts and one for items to go in, right?
Right.
So there's a bunch of different items we can use, and I want to kind of, I don't remember exactly what does what. So I'm going to get some of our materials here.
Isn't this like the part where we need to get deep resonant like armor or something to like keep off radiation and stuff?
Why is my storage module just not working all of a sudden?
No idea.
No, we don't have to do anything yet. Did I break something and not realize it? I didn't think I did. Our storage scanner doesn't have the most power in the world. This thing is fine, though. Anyway. So we're going to want...
Oop that. There we go. That looks fine on the outside, right? Let's see.
Glowstone, redstone,
Still looks fine.
Ender pearl.
All right.
I don't really have a lot of nether quartz. I remember blaze powder being one of the better ones.
I don't think we have much of that, do we?
We do not.
Oh, we do have a blaze spawner.
8 and 4, 6 and 3.
Oh.
Alright, so check this out, D-Love.
All right. And there we go. Here.
We'll see if that works or not. So, see how when I place like ender pearls in there, for example, it says P 2%, cap 100. So that means it'll increase the purity by about 2% up to 100, right?
Okay.
If I put blaze powder in there, it'll increase the strength and efficiency by 5% up to 70. Gunpowder does 8% strength, efficiency 4, but minus 5% purity. So like basically, like you gain strength and efficiency for the most part, but you lose purity.
Gotcha.
But we can
So
re-purify it in the purifier over here again. So that's what we're going to want to do. So basically we're going to pump the liquid that's 85% pure into this tank right now. Cool.
And oh wow.
Okay. And then the only other thing we need is a catalyst, and that is other crystals. So I'm going to use some of the crystals that we found in the world.
Yeah, we do have plenty of those at least.
Right. And they're usually pretty awful. So like they're not, I mean, you can use them to generate power, but like it's not a good thing to do.
It's like minuscule.
Right. And their purity is like 2%.
Oh wow. So it's really just instantly bad.
Yeah. So I just threw them in here. So now we have the blue bar on the right is filling up. You see that? So now I can put the catalyst in. So I think for now I'll do some gunpowder. So let's see if that's going to work. It probably won't. So is this working or am I forgetting something here? This should be all I need to do. Does that have to be right? The lens has to be placed on the tank and the laser facing the lens. So you have the laser, one empty space, then the lens, and then finally the tank. So it can only be one empty space.
Well then.
I learned something.
Oh.
I'll fix it. So that's the empty space. So the laser has to go here. Cool.
Cool.
So again, this is all going to be temporary because T-Love's going to build us an awesome place to do this. Right, T-Love?
Yep.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Activating. I'm going to do only 16 of this for now and activate it. So there we go.
Whoa.
So now if you look at the tank, see how the strength and efficiency are increasing, but purity is decreasing?
Yes.
So that's basically what we're looking at.
Okay, so you're basically going in between here and there to get purity, right?
Right. So once I get purity down, now if purity drops till 0, you can wind up destroying some of your liquids, so that's bad. We don't want any part of that.
Okay.
So, you know, that's
Gotcha.
bad. So I'm going to get it up there. I really want to know why this all of a sudden isn't working. There we go. It's working now.
I was wondering how Soren got all of this stuff, and I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's for it. Yeah. I was like, there's no way he got that. Goodness. Now, does this beam hurt you? I don't want to test it.
I don't think so. No.
No. Okay.
Nope. So the other thing is to pay attention to that catalyst bar, that blue bar.
Yeah.
Because when that runs out, you can't do any more with this laser until you get some more crystals. Now, when we make this crystal and then use it, once it's completely empty of power, it'll turn white, and then we can use it as a catalyst for like the next one we make. So that'll be cool.
That's
Good deal?
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, not bad at all, right?
Yeah, it's a nice like a recycling system.
Yeah. So it's cool because like you have to kind of, there's like a lot of work that goes into getting a good crystal, but once you have like a really good one, then it produces large amounts of power. So I think what we'll do, oh, and you can get the purity up to 100% if you throw diamonds or emeralds at it, or ender pearls. But like pretty large quantities. I don't know that we have enough. Yeah, we don't necessarily have enough diamonds for that. We only have a stack. It's not really what I would want to use all our diamonds for. But I think at some point we're going to set up like an RF Tools mining system, and that'll get us lots of resources.
I'm excited about that.
All right. So what I'm thinking, we're going to want this setup in that area that we designated, kind of like maybe the room that we're going to put the generator in. We can move this stuff to. And then we can put the generator like next to it. Does that sound cool?
That sounds pretty good to me. I can do that.
So like maybe dig out another area next to that generator room, and we'll kind of go from there.
Well, maybe by that time we might have the deep resin building.
Yeah, maybe. So I'm going to get more gunpowder in here. And we'll come back once I get this to a decent level, and then we'll see where we're at. So guys, just FYI, so gunpowder, the most it can get up to is 70% strength, which is where we're at. So I took that out, and I put quartz in there, because quartz gives you a lot of efficiency. I pretty much put all the quartz I had. I'll go to the nether later and get more. But I'm basically going to dump all this in, and then I'm going to re-purify it. And I have a little trick that I'm going to try for purification. I really want to see how well it works. I'm hoping it doesn't crash anything. Who knows? But long story short, when this is done in about a second here, we'll see what happens. All right, so that's good enough for me now. So you're done. Turn you off. You are at 57% efficiency, 70% strength. Let's pop you back up in here. So that should quickly...
Have you had a chance to play Anna?
What's up? No, I haven't yet. So check this out, D-Love. I am going to purify this again. So this purity should be increasing right now. Yes, it is. I want to test using my staff and see how well that works on the purifier.
Oh, gosh.
It seems to be working. Nice.
Do it again.
That's very cool to me. That is very, very cool.
How much energy is that drain?
It doesn't use energy.
Oh, it doesn't. So you literally just speeding up the tick.
Yeah. I mean, it uses the filter material.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's still getting used, though.
Yeah. Pretty nice, though.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a cool trick. Yeah, it's like one of the things about the purifier is it just takes a really long time. And I'm like, well, wait a second. I have things that make things go faster.
You do.
I'm very much liking that. Because once it gets like closer to like the 85% mark, it kind of slows down because of the way the purifier works. It only works on a small amount of liquid at a time.
Right. Really nice.
So, yeah, it's totally cool. So you'll see that once it hits 85% purity,
yeah,
it'll kind of filter directly into that tank below it. So 84.6.
So the valve.
Yeah, the valve will do it. So my strength is 70 and my efficiency is 57.7. So keep those numbers in mind.
57.7.
Yeah, and 70.
And 70.
Right? So you'll see the amount of liquid in this tank. Once it hits 85% purity,
It'll drop down.
yeah. It usually takes
85.
a second because it's like there's multiple liquids in there. So there it goes. Now it's going. Cool.
That is very cool. Nice.
All right. So we'll be back in a second. It's time to crystallize it. All right, we're back. So for now, again, this is all temporary setup. So don't yell at me for how ugly this is going to look, but it should be fine.
So ugly. It's so ugly.
It's so ugly. So crystallizer goes on top of tank with liquid in it. So we're going to need to pump you over to here. Extract. Insert. So that...
should that automatically? There you go. There we go.
And then the crystallizer gets power. And see the percentages. And if you look in the front, you'll even see the crystal starting to form.
Hey, why don't you do that magic staff thing?
Magic staff.
Totally works.
Totally works. I don't know if it stacks. I think the other one, the one from...
that looks like it stacks.
Does it?
That looks like it stacks. Oh, yeah.
That is funny.
Wow.
Is it
That
fast?
is it's really fast.
It's killing our
fast.
power.
Oh, my goodness. And it's done. It
Yeah.
is done.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So I've got the resonating crystal.
Wow.
That is awesome. I love it.
just
So yeah,
thinking
this
of
is pretty
magic
much what we're going to
coins.
want to set up in that basement down there.
Okay. We
Cool.
can try to make that look fancy.
Okay. So now I'm going to make a couple things off camera, and then we're going to head to the basement and get ready to check this thing out. All right, you guys, we're back, and I made a couple cool things. So got some conduits, got some dense obsidian. So this is what you're thinking for the room?
Yeah. I think I made it bigger than I should have.
I'm thinking 5 by 5 should be plenty.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
7. It's 7, so
That's fine.
gotta change up a bit.
We'll be back in a sec, guys. I want to do this. All right, guys. I think we're ready to do this. So I think what we're going to do here is... So there's 3 parts to this block. It's a multi-block. So basically, step 1, we need a generator controller. This is what determines whether or not it's running. And then we need the generator, and then we need the energy collector. And then we're going to want... I like to have... I'm going to place it on the side here. And then the crystal's going to go down.
Okay.
So look at that crystal.
70%, 57.7%, 85.1%, and then
Keep
power
reading.
100%.
Keep reading.
9,000. What? What?
Yeah.
What even? Like
What's
that's-
even?
Let's think. Okay, so that's literally 9 times the amount of energy we're already generating with the combustion engines. That wee little crystal, but then again, that wee little crystal took a really long time to develop.
Now, I have
nice.
to remember if it's the controller or the generator itself that we pump energy out of. I forget. But basically, I have a capacitor bank here that I made. It started filling up a little bit because of wireless energy, but...
Okay.
And I have the Ender energy conduits, which can support 20,000 RF per tick. So, by the way, generators are multi-block, and each generator block can support 10,000 RF per tick. So, if we get a crystal that's better than 10,000, we need another generator block.
Now I
Okay.
see why you didn't go past the strength and efficiency that I asked.
Yeah. More than just a
Makes
pretty
more sense
face, T-Love.
Smooth talker too, jeez. Been hanging around Pi too much.
You know how it is. All right, so I
Yeah,
think that goes
all right.
there. This will go down. So we'll kind of tidy this up a little bit in a bit, but for now...
Okay. work. Show all that energy just coming out of nowhere.
We'll do that. And then we're going to also want redstone. I think I have to get... Yeah, let's come back in a sec, because I'm probably going to want some facades. Alright guys, so first off, we're putting these here. And we're going to put this here, and that should activate the lever, and that should turn on the reactor. Would you like to do the honors, sir?
Let's do it. And flip it. Holy guacamole.
Is that cool?
Wow. That sounds cool.
Right? So then the other thing I'll show you is this.
Oh.
Yeah, hold in your hand.
Radiation monitor.
Yeah, go into the room.
Oh gosh. Going up, going up, going up. Oh god, get out of there. Oh, it's like 2,000 out here. And it's like 30,000 in there.
Yeah.
So this, oh my gosh, I have hunger. So,
yeah.
I guess this means that Soren has been polluting our area for I don't know who knows how long, because I had no idea that this was a thing about this stuff.
So the only thing I'll say is that it depends on his purity. If he used his many duping mechanics, legit or otherwise, to make a 100% pure crystal, then there won't be any radiation, from what I understand. Or maybe even 100%, it's still like a little radiation, but that room should contain it pretty well.
I'm gonna go look.
I don't even know where his crystal is.
It's under his storage area, or it's gone. Never mind. Oh no, it's completely white now.
Okay.
So he's used it up.
It might still have its stats. Where was it?
It's in his storage area. Right here below the blood altar. Right here.
Yes, below the blood altar. Oh, okay.
Right here. Here, and it's all white. So it's got 38% purity. Oh no, it's got 100%. No, it's got
yeah, it's 100% pure.
Oh, that's good.
So it's not bad. He probably just used like a ton of diamonds or something.
Well, he had a ton of diamonds, all right.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's that. Also, like the higher the strength and efficiency, like the more, you know, bad effects and how fast the effects will build up. Even so his was pretty low. So we shouldn't see any browning of the grass or anything up here. I wouldn't think, because we didn't get to that high of a level. But keep in mind that that may happen if we don't get the room finished up with all that good obsidian stuff.
Yeah. I was going to have an open computers bunker, but now I'm thinking that a resonant bunker building would be better, considering.
Yeah.
But that's pretty cool.
Neat, right?
Yeah.
So at some point we will hook up this power to the main base power, but I think we have more work to do to get that room, like, protected.
Yeah.
And we might want to move our deep resonance stuff down there at some point.
Right.
So, but for now, it's wrapping up point. So, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We will come back next time, more with deep resonance, power gen, and then the continued farming of wither skeletons and blazes can continue. Because the main reason we need more power is for those guys. And I think at some point we'll want to get an RF tools dimension going and a quarry going as well. For now, Darryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Take it easy.